Hi students, welcome again in ASOC Tutorials India Education Series. After a long session on inductance, now we have reached on impedance. So today we are continuing impedance, but here you have to first understand the basic concept of leading and lagging on a right angle graph, which I have shown previously also how resistance and reactance are combined together to show impedance with the hypotenuse longer side of the triangle representing the complex impedance of the circuit. Not going in detail this time because already I have covered. So first coming straight away to the point, resistance with inductive reactance, how they behave. So first I am drawing a diagram. I have a resistance with inductance. Same question, same style. Here I have AC supply. This is R, this is L. So this is voltage across R, this is voltage across L, this value. And I is of course flowing through it this direction. And this is AC supply. Have some frequency and voltages. Same one, if you see a vector diagram, of course remember XL as per their value will always show upside because they are 90 degree out of phase. Resistance always show V and I same direction R, and if you plot it this value, then this value will come as Z as a impedance, and this angle R by Z phi phi phi, this angle is form factor, so that keep it in your mind. And same time one more thing you have to understand, this ZR, the resistance or impedance on resistance, this you can say some ohm value plus some K, this K ohm given to you, K or J0K, J is a factor, or simply you can say this K constant value, ohm, and this one 0 because it is 0 degree for resistance. But same time when you are coming on L, ZL or Z, this will be equal to ohm value and plus 90 degree because there is a difference of 90 degree. Same time in future when the capacitance will come, this Z for C, this will be similar to ohm value, some uniform but minus 90 degree. So L and C, they are 90 plus 90, 180 degree out of it. That you keep it in your mind. And same one, this value, just draw this line here. This will be same way R, this will be XL, this will be 90 degree, and this phi, this is form factor, and this is Z. That keep it in your mind. Now as we are dealing with this effectively a three side right angle triangle, we can use Pythagoras theorem here. So if you remember in school time, this one value you can say Z square is equal to this value R square plus this value XL or XC, whatever may be. I have already told you X square, or in simple words I can say you impedance square is equal to resistance R square plus reactance square. This one you keep it in your mind. So in this way we can show that the impedance vector Z is the resultant vector sum of resistance and reactance. But here I am going in first numerical as a L, so showing you SL, otherwise I will show you X. This X has two component, capacitive and inductive, XL and XC, and we have to say the difference value. So going to the next. Now I am coming here on one of the example. In normal, you may found everywhere in books everywhere. First I am taking L as 53 millihenry. Here this XL. Not showing diagram, showing directly value here. And R, this R is equal to 15 ohm. I hope you can see clearly. Now first what I need, XL. Remember I have gave you the formula. XL is equal to 2 pi FL, and pi we are taking 1.432. This one, keep it in your mind. So first XL. How to calculate XL? 2 pi FL. Put the value. 2 into 3. Sorry, there is a mistake. This is 3.142. Update it. Pi is equal to 3.142, or simply we are using 3.14. 142 into, what is the voltage? Voltage I had not told you, you take it V is equal to somewhere, I think frequency you take it 60 Hertz, because the first I need frequency, not voltage. So this frequency is 60 circles per second into L, 53. This is millihenry, so divide by 1000 or minus 3. So here I am not going in detail because I had to save time. I have brought my very old scientific calculator, which I have purchased in around 94, 95, and 26 years past, still it is working fine. 2 into 3.142 into 60 into 53. 2 into 3.142 into 60 into 53 divided by 1000 equal to 19.98. Now coming to one more example, I have a coil, simple coil, which have a static resistance of 12 ohm. This 12 ohm is XL, and when measured with a multimeter, this multimeter, this is AC supply, it is showing as a 5 ampere. So 5 ampere current is flowing, and the frequency and voltage given as a 100 volt, 1 kilohertz. So now see this numerical, and we are going to calculate it. First I need I. I is equal to V by Z or V by R. So that is Z is equal to V by I. So this will be equal to 100 volt is given here, and I 5 ampere is given here. So 20 ohm is impedance. This is first you have to understand. Now Z square is equal to R square plus XL square. Remember this one. Now solve this one. XL square is equal to Z square minus R square. So this is change in equation. Now I need XL. So XL, the square and root cancel each other, is equal to Z square minus R square whole root, because the square and root, they will cancel each other. So what will be this value? What is a Z? 20 ohm. This will be 20 square. What is R? 12. So this is will be equal to 12 square whole root. Solve this one. 400 minus 144. This one will equal to 256 whole root. This will be equal to, yeah, I hope you can calculate it, 16. So this XL value is 16 ohm using this formula. Note down it. This is 1, this is 2. Going continuously. I need XL. This XL, you remember, is equal to 2 pi f L. Or go reverse way. This L is equal to multiply. How you are going to do it? Going down, XL by 2 pi f is equal to L, because I need L. So XL is equal to 16. XL is equal to 16. Already you have calculated here. And 2 pi f, 2 into 3.142 into f, 1 kilohertz, 1 into 10 raised power plus 3. Now I think it is easy for you to straight away go, this is 1 kilohertz 10 raised power 3, or 1000 you can take. I am using again same calculator. 16 divided by bracket start 2 into 3.142 into 1000, straight taking value, and this one bracket close. Down one is 16 by 6284. This one is equal to 0.0025461448, or I need only this for value first. You can see here carefully. I hope you can see. So better convert this value to millihenry, because this is Henry. So how you can convert millihenry? By multiplying by 1000. So 1, 2, 3. So 2.5. So 2.5. This one. This is for not millihenry is answer. So this L value is 2.4 millihenry. I hope this will give you better idea how I have sorted. So similar way you have to do lot of questions by choosing your own values. One more things. Here I need power factor also, because in objective time power factor sometime coming. Remember, what is power factor? Cos phi is equal to R by Z. What is R? 12. Already you have calculated. 16 is XL, 20 and 12 already given you. And Z. Z also you have calculated. 12 square plus 16 square whole root, and this will come as 12 by 20, and 12 by 20 will come as a 0.6. But if you want to convert to angle, 0.6 shift cos inverse. This is, you can see, 53.13, 00102, taking round of value 53.13. So this is equal to 53.13 degree. This is answer. So I had tried to sort this question from every angle point of view. Now going next. Next one is resistance and capacitance. So coming back, R and C. R, C. This is voltage across resistance, and this is voltage across capacitor, and here same way giving AC supply, of course I is flowing through it. Now because this is C, this will go downward because this is negative, I told you in previous slide, and R will go straight. This is R, this is XC, and same way Z is the resultant value. If you plot it, this will be the graph. You can move it R, Z, this XC will come here, XC. Okay. Now here form factor is always R by Z. This is R, this is Z. This is phi, R by Z. And this is XC. So this is impedance triangle, and this is vector diagram. Now coming to the numerical straight away. Now I have a non-inductive resistance of 10 ohm. This just plotting again, 10 ohm. A capacitor of 100 microfarad, 100 microfarad, is two component, and it is applied a voltage, AC voltage, how many? 240 voltage. 240 voltage at 50 hertz home supply. Now first we need XC. How to calculate XC? XC is equal to 1 pi 2 pi FC. Remember it, formula. Put the value. This is equal to 1.2 into 3.142 into 50. 50 is the frequency, and C is equal to 100 microfarad into 100 into 10 raised power minus 6. I hope all values are clear to you. Not going in detail, straight away, same way, going 1 divide by bracket start 2 into 3.142 into 50 into 100, but here is power is negative, so divide by 10 raised shift 6. So this is equal to 3.82. Of course 6, 8 and other parameters also there, you can see. I hope you can see. So this 6 I am making round out to 3. So 3.83 ohm. This ohm is the answer. You have to solve yourself. Now I had to go continue here. Now adding all three components together. R, L, C. R, L, C. All three components, take it together because this one is a need, and I'm going in series so that you can understand easily. So in this case I'm taking value 10 ohm for resistance, 0.15 Henry for coil, 100 microfarad, same for capacitors. And of course now I'm showing supply here so that you can save time. This is same 240 volt 50 hertz. Of course I is also going, so that is separate issue, we will sort it later. First what I need, XL. How to calculate it? 2 pi FL. Then do it. 2 into 3.142 into F 50 into L 10. This is equal to, sort it. Minor correction, this is not 50, this L is 15, 0.15. I'm writing again. XL is equal to 2 into 3.142 into L. First F is 50 into L, 0.15 equal to Recalculating it, 2 into 3.142 into 50 into 0.15. This is equal to 47.13. I hope you can see the screen. So this is 47.13 ohm is XL. Now going next, XC, 1 by 2 pi FC. This is equal to 1 by 2 into 3.142. I hope you have already done previously, into F50 into C. C is 100 microfarad. 100 into 10 raised power minus 6. So you have, so just repeating again, 1 divided by bracket start 2 into 3.142 into 50 into 100 divided by 10 raised power 6, bracket close. This is the value equal to 31.83 ohm. I hope if you can't see, then you can see here. So this is XC. R already you have. What I need is Z. Z is equal to R square plus XL minus XC difference whole square root. Put the value. 10 square is equal to 47.13. This 47.13 minus this is 31.83 whole square and this is root. Do it. 10 square, this is plus 15.32 whole root, and of course this is square, that you don't forget it. 10 shifts 100 plus 15.3 shift equal to 334 and root. This is equal to 18.278. 18.278 means around of 18.3 is equal to 18.3 ohm. This is impedance. Now coming to the one more question. I hope you can see power factor. My pen is also going down today and I have single pen only today. How to calculate power factor? Same way. Cos phi is equal to R by Z. This is equal to R by Z. What is R value? 10. Z 18.3. 18.3 and R 10. This is equal to, you calculate it 10. 0.546. This is the value, but I have to convert to the angle phi because I need phi. Phi is equal to shift cos inverse 56.876. 876 something, make it to round of 9. So 56.9 degree is the answer. Now I have showed you how to solve numericals because numericals are very important. Next part, parallel impedance and other parameter which I missed, I will take in continuous supplementary session. Balance is pending. So next session will be first on resonance. Till that time, 73. See you. Bye bye. So please watch my next video also because that is very important for you. Thank you.